What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Terror Dome. The Mighty Thumb Club welcomes you all. I am Optimus Prime. I bet you didn't know that. Well, now you do. Come on, chair. Get in the right spot. There we go. What's up, guys? Scooby doo dooby doo dooby doo dooby doo 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 bop. We are rocking and rolling, yeah. Let's see what's in the item shop today. Echo, Devourer's Bane, Bright Bomber, Bright Gunner, Llama Unicorn, Red Jade, Blue Jade, Red Jade, Banana Dude, Knife Thing. This guy looks cool, this Infinity guy. Oh, he'd be cooler if it was just his head was like that. Your back bling. This guy came out in season 10? I don't remember this guy at all. I remember Wildcard. Starly, let's see, Punker and Dab, Rock, Paper, Scissors, Shadow Boxer. Kevin Pack. Meh. Meh. Harvest Stone at Shifty. That's a repeat. Visit 4 gas stations in a single match. That's a new one. Okay. Eliminate opponents with a pistol. Oh. Oh. Oh, that one's going to be brutal. That one's going to be brutal. Let's check the milestones real quick. We're ready for another Thank the Bus Driver. Pretty close in the place top 10. Spending bars. We are right there. Search chests or ammo boxes. It's 17 and 20. This guy's pretty close. Catching fish. Destroy trees is pretty close. Hunt wildlife. No. Reboot teammates. Complete bounties. 16 out of 20. That's close. Consume forged items. Open one more vault. We got that. Mouth is so dry, salty.
Yo.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's up, buddy?
My mouth is so like I can't drink enough water. It's so salted out from, I guess, Burger King I had tonight.
That'll do it.
Oh god, and it's like 3 hours removed, and I'm just like, like my water bottle's half gone already. I'm gonna be peeing like 6 times tonight. Just like, but every time I go up, I'm gonna have to refill the water bottle because I can't drink enough.
Right.
Oh my god, what a mistake.
Those fries. They'll get you.
Fries, and I guess maybe the Coke too. Oh.
Yeah. Do we not get new challenges?
We got new season. Well, we got the one season one yesterday. We didn't get anything else today. I didn't see anything.
Oh, never mind. They come out Thursday. It said 1 day and 10 hours. That's right.
Oh my god.
I was just looking through the milestone ones. There are some I just don't think I'm gonna complete. Like
yeah.
the destroy trees. I beat the hell out of trees, and I'm still only at stage 3. It's like 507 of 750. Like, I don't think I'm gonna finish that one. That's some commitment.
Yeah, I guess I'll keep rocking Core. She's got a cool thing going on. I'm like wiped. Like I have no energy. Trying to find a way to get it. I'm like
I hear you.
these days home where the kids have to get to school, get up at 6, out the door at like 7:30. I'm just like, dude.
Oh, are they back at school?
Yeah, they were remote last week, but they're back in school this week. I'm just
Okay.
like, dude, when those kids are remote, then I can sleep till like 8:15.
Yeah.
When they go to school, I have to get up at like 6:50. It's like,
Oh my god, yeah.
brutal. Just
So I just got done watching Boba.
oh yeah, I watched it too today.
Very much a filler episode, but it was still good.
Yeah. What was up with the shininess of those kids' vehicles?
Dude, I thought they stole them from the Power Rangers.
I thought they stole them from the 50s.
That too,
Power
yeah, right?
Rangers.
Like God bless those things.
I don't know. Maybe they'll get beat up or something.
You know, hell, that one girl. I mean, taking it off road and up top and everywhere else. I don't know what, you know. Dude, it's gonna be so cool to see him riding a Rancor.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be his
I
new.
cannot wait.
What do they call it? The thing he has to ride into town on? Like you're walking. Where's your whatever they call
Oh, the thing that the huts are being carried on.
Yeah.
And whatnot too. Yeah,
Pop
I don't know what it's
circumstance.
called, but I know what you're talking about. I always, both times that those huts have been on screen, my cousin and I just look at each other. We're like, dude, we feel so bad for those people having to carry them.
Oh god, yeah.
Like, oh my god, man. But I don't know if we talked about this, but I think I maybe did. But that black Kirsten or whatever is
Oh,
the bounty
Krishanthan.
hunter Wookiee. Christian, yeah. So I guess you know he's like canon in the Star Wars lore through the comics. And in the comics, he has a big scar on his face.
Okay.
And the scar on his face came from Obi-Wan Kenobi. Him and Obi-Wan got into a fight, and Obi-Wan sliced his face up.
Wow.
Now, he doesn't have that scar, I feel, you know, in this.
You
And
think he's
I don't
gonna-
know if you're like me. Yeah, I don't think, you know, I figure you're like me, and you also probably think he's not done on this show.
Better not be, because he just kind of like ran off like exit stage right. It was
Yeah,
like a
he's like,
very
"Alright, see ya."
weird. Like, where's he running to in the desert as a big giant carpet? Like,
Right? So I feel like he's going to come back at some point, and what if he comes back later on in the season and has that scar, and we know, you know, it's like, oh shit, he went out and fought Obi-Wan
well,
and came back.
Obi-Wan's dead at this point. So,
Wait, is he?
yeah, because this takes place after Jedi.
Yeah. So why doesn't he have the scar on his face?
Maybe it healed. I don't know.
Oh, that's lame. You're right, though. It is between Jedi and whatchamacallit.
Because Boba Fett established himself in the Mandalorian timeline, which is like 5 years after Jedi.
Yeah.
So the present things we're seeing should be happening in that same time frame.
That's right.
You know.
'Cause I want to say it's like 30 years after the Return of the Jedi or something like that.
Well, 30 years after Return of the Jedi is when
Mandalorian.
Force Awaken happens. Mandalorian is very close
It
to
takes
after
place
Jedi.
in between that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's it.
I don't know why I landed out here. I had no clue. Got no
I'm just getting shitty loot. And then I also finished season 1 of Yellowstone.
Oh, good.
And Jamie can just straight up go F himself.
Yep.
I mean, what a douche nozzle.
Douche nozzle.
I can't believe he's gonna do that, man.
Yep. He's a tool. Die!
Wait, what is this?
This guy's got a smoker out here. I don't want to break that, but I guess I have to. Oh. So I'm trying to remember what happened at the end of season 1 because I watched the end of season 2 today, and I gotta take a break for a few days. So I watched too much of it in 2 days.
That's how I was. I was like, I'm taking a break on it tonight because I've just been going too hard on it. But yeah, Casey's wife like told him she didn't want to, you know, she basically wanted to break up.
Right. He came home
and whatnot. Yeah, he came home. Him and Rip went out and did that one thing. What did they do? What did they do? And Casey ended up just decking the guy right in the face.
What did they do? When Casey came home.
Oh, it was when they go in, they kill, what's his name? When they hang him.
Oh, yeah. Jenkins, yeah.
Jenkins, yeah, and Casey just straight up, you know, just.
Yeah, they
were all. It seemed like they were gonna let him go.
They were gonna let him. Rip was intended to let him go, yeah. And Casey was like, you can hang. Smacks the horse lip.
Yeah. Casey's ruthless, man.
He is, dude. He's been through things, to say the least.
Yeah, and now he's pissed off.
Going to war and stuff and coming back, and he's just like, you know, his wife left him, and he's just like, yeah, come back here, I'm gonna kick ass and dominate.
Right.
So he's in the bunkhouse with the guys, right?
Yeah, and then they brought in that one girl in there now.
Yeah.
Beth, and here, I'm gonna throw this to you and you can eat it. It's a shieldfish. Yeah, Beth is the last thing I saw her do was kiss that Hawk guy, or Hawk, Walker. Jesus, get my shows mixed up here.
Oh yeah.
Which I'm not. I don't know. I still don't know about that Walker guy. And my mom was kind of dropping. My mom says she doesn't like him at all. So I assume that he does something. I got on my mom today. I was like, you're crazy. I was like, Beth is the best character on the show. And she's like, oh no. And she's like, she's a good character because she's a train wreck. I was like, yeah, exactly. I'm like, she's awesome. And she's like, now I will say I love how she goes in there and just ruins certain people's lives. She's like, especially when they deserve it. But she's like, with the F-bombs every other word and the smoking, and I'm just like, Mom, chill out. You're being such a mom here. Oh man. Yeah, I love her though. I mean, she seriously is one of my favorites.
Ordering Ben a coat and 2 pairs of sweats. Okay, are you doing it or am I doing it? Random text I get while I'm streaming.
That's nice. I feel like there was something else that happened too. Oh, the thing with Rip was pretty crazy. With the sheriff trying to screw him over. With when he shoots the bear.
Oh yeah.
And I love like that. I already really like John Dutton, right?
Uh-huh.
But when he, goes with Rip and he ends up like getting his gun, right? He's like, Rip, bring me my rifle. And then he sits down there and sees where the shell casings go. And he trusts Rip. And then all of a sudden, the shell casings come out, and then he immediately gets up, walks over to the sheriff, and he's like, give it
Give it
to
to
me.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, he just knows. And I'm like, yes, that's the kind of thing that really got me into Sons of Anarchy. It was like their family and their brotherhood, and it
Yeah.
doesn't waver. They trust them more than they trust other people, and that's what makes me get into it, because I'm like, okay, this is real. This isn't like with him being like, Rip, did you, he asked Rip one time. He said, did you shoot the bear in self-defense? And he said yes, and that was it. It
Yeah.
wasn't like, oh man, maybe you didn't, maybe you're lying to me. It's like, no, he trusts him and knows that he wouldn't lie, and
Yeah,
that's end all be all.
that comes to fruition in it was either episode the second to last or the last one of season 1 when they're in the stall and in the horse's stall and they're talking, and it was Rip and John were talking, and John asked him something, and Rip's like, well, yeah, sir. And John stopped. He goes, no, call me John. And
Oh yeah,
that was like a long time coming. Like you were waiting for that to come, because like you see that he wholeheartedly trusts Rip, and the way they write
yep.
that character, Rip's not going to screw over the ranch because he's got nowhere else to go.
Oh, exactly.
I mean, he could go somewhere else and catch on and survive, but he has nowhere else to live and thrive under the protection of. He knows what the deal is with the Dutton name and the ranch,
Exactly.
and does what needs to be done in order to preserve that. Unlike any of his sons do,
Yeah, they just don't seem to care. I mean, Jamie almost seems like he cares, but at the same time, it seems like he cares more for himself
Yeah,
than
but
anything else.
Casey kind of comes around in that final episode when he comes home of season 1.
Yeah.
And you kind of say someone's actually going to finally step up here, And even if Beth was the one to step up, she can't be the one to step up because she's just fucking a lunatic. Like she's too
just
far
crazy.
over the
She's
edge.
just a wild card.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just to me her and Rip are the same in a sense because
Ravenite got me with the gunfire.
I don't want to say they're expendable, but they're the soldiers basically. Like John can send them out to do whatever and he knows it's going to get done.
Yeah.
As opposed to a lot of the other people, who Casey is a soldier as well, but Casey has more of well, I mean, I want to say he has more of a heart, but then there's at times where he just kind of doesn't.
Well,
I don't know.
He's more valuable to the ranch if he's willing to commit to it. He's more valuable to it, and John can't afford to lose him as much as Rip, as much as he doesn't want to lose Rip because of how loyal he is. He's also he's the Darth Vader. He's the expendable one that goes to do stuff.
Yeah.
And there's not really a way around that. It's the start of season 2. There's a good conflict between Rip and Casey that has to get worked through and resolved. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, they beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
In that one episode, they literally just walk right up, talk a little shit, and then Rip's just like, "Well, are we gonna do this?" And then Casey just throws the punch, and they start going at it. And then they, and then he walks up to him again, and Rip says something like, "Are we gonna do this again?" And Casey's like, after Casey kind of got his ass kicked, and Casey's just like, "Yeah, let's do it." And Rip's like, "Nah, we got that settled for now."
Yeah, not spoil anything, but it's either the first or the second episode of season 2. They do it again, but they do it for a reason.
Oh yeah,
and it's a good fight.
Okay. Well, I'll ask you the same thing I kind of asked my mom, and she didn't give me necessarily a great answer, but I'm still wondering, are we going to get, and like, don't like obviously go into detail with this, but are we going to get flashbacks or stories or anything on why everybody thinks that John Dutton is such a piece of shit? Because he just doesn't seem that to me. And even in a lot of the flashbacks, he doesn't seem that. And I'm wondering why
No.
he has this reputation.
No. It's just that people are jealous and envious of what he has. You hear it stated that
Okay.
no one man should have that much land, and he took it. It wasn't, and everyone, and his defense to that, he goes, well, nobody ever has a right to it. You have to take it and then keep it. So if you don't like
Yeah.
it, too bad, but that's the way it is. But there's guys down there. Straight ahead, coming over the hill.
Did they see me?
So maybe further to the left now.
Yeah. I don't see him, but I'm following the sound. Oh, they're going back out into the storm. The hell?
Keep
They
them.
got off, I think.
I didn't see where they went in.
They're coming kind of this way.
Come behind. Oh, hi.
I hit him 24 3 times.
Play Monopoly?
Yeah, he was running right at us.
Putting up
Jesus
hotels?
Christ.
Good Lord. I just shot the tree. That was awesome.
Dude, are they serious right now? That's the first shot they've popped.
Wow.
And then proceeds to hit every single one he takes.
Me too. I don't think I have ammo to keep this up. Hit the one guy, Spider-Man for 89.
I heard him too.
They launched. Well, one guy launched. They both launched. You launched. I'm on the ground.
I'm not going to chase them all the way because they'll try to double team me. I'm going to go to this side of the map. If you want to launch.
1 foot behind you. I don't think I have ammo to keep up that fight. You guys are nuts. But to answer your question, they never really give you a background on why everybody hates John Dutton. You just kind of find it out as the show goes on.
Yeah, that's kind of what my mom was saying is she's like, I never really, she's like, every time they do a flashback, it makes him look good.
Yeah.
So, she's like, I don't really understand why people treat him like that, but she's like you said, she's like, I think they're just jealous.
They're jealous. He's got a ton of land. He's trying to keep the ranch for whatever, and it's like, let's go. And he's also connected out to Wazoo, so
Yeah.
he's like mafia connected. And it's nobody else has the connections because he has all the connections. No one's going to be turned against him. That changes a little bit in. Well, not really. It's the sheriff has a storyline in season 2 that helps you understand why he doesn't always align with John all the time, only some of the time.
Yeah.
They expand a little bit on
one of the guy.
We only got 6 people.
He
left.
shows up. Yeah, they're up here fighting.
Shit, just went down.
So do you remember in one of the episodes? This dude just abandoned his team over here.
Nice.
I'm gonna go steal that goddamn crown.
Get it, baby. Where's his partner? No shit.
Oh, they just jumped. They're jump padding.
Missed him. Where'd you guys launch to? Oh, they're back up top.
He went back down, yeah.
One guy's down behind that wall, yeah.
Yeah, I hit him 23. He just hit me through a tree. Unless that's able to be shot through.
He landed on us.
Yeah, he's literally one shot, maybe two.
I'm down. Fuck.
This guy won't fight me. He literally just ran the whole time.
Oh, his partner will.
Nah, I was fighting the solo guy. I didn't even know that other team had pulled up on us. And now they won't push that other guy at all, will they? I didn't mean to do that. Wait, what?
Oh. Tree's undefeated. Fucking tree.
Are y'all serious, man? Is that all you're gonna do, is just keep doing this?
Two people.
That's one thing that drives me crazy about when I build, is I end up crouched for some reason. And I start walking all slow. And I don't understand why.
That happens to me on controller all the time because my crouch is the joystick button when you press the joystick.
Yeah.
And I always, when I'm using that to move around and stuff, I always end up accidentally pressing down on the joystick and I end up crouching.
I know, and I don't feel myself do that. That's the bad part.
You got more crowns than them. These guys suck. You got more crowns than them.
Yeah, right?
Dorks. Haha.
Showing it off, too.
We got 11 total.
My boy finally got his hat, too.
What's that?
My boy finally got his hat, too. What's his name? Starts with a J.
Jimmy.
The crackhead. Jimmy, yeah. Dude, that one scene was so good when they go and try to like shoo off the bear to get it away from the cattle, and he ends up getting stuck up a tree. and Walker and the other guy are leaving, and he's like, they're like, "You owe us a rope."
Yeah.
And then they both go. He says something, and they're both like, "Fuck you, Jimmy." Oh,
it's good. His storyline continues nicely in chapter 2 as well. So,
yeah, my mom loves him.
Yeah.
My mom loves him and Casey. She said to him and Casey, and obviously John Dutton are her favorites on the show. And what I was getting at earlier, before those people ruined it, do you remember the episode? I think it's episode 7, where John and Rip are buying the horses, and they're like looking at the horses to buy, and there's that guy that's talking to him. that guy talking to him is the director of the show.
Oh, the guy who was telling that the horse is 5, and Jamie's like 500,000. That's not too bad. He's like, no, 5 million.
Yeah,
That guy's the director. Oh, that's cool.
Yep, that's the director. Yeah, because he used to be on. I recognized him, and I was like, man, I can't remember his name. And he was on Sons of Anarchy, and so I looked it up, and I was like, oh, okay, that's his name. And then at the end of that episode, it said director, and it was his name.
Oh, cool.
And I looked it up, sure enough, and he's the one that directs it. I was like, oh, no wonder it's so good. I was like, no wonder it has very much Sons of Anarchy vibes to it in ways.
There's
makes sense now.
Yeah, there's a couple episodes like throughout the season, and the same thing in season 2, where there's random people appear at the ranch for whatever. Like that guy was selling horses, another guy was like showing off, and they were like competing against people from another ranch. And in one episode of season 2, Jimmy's trying to show that he can like slide with a horse, right? And this group of cowboys are up there visiting. They're up there visiting, and you know, doing their stuff, and they look like pros and everything. I don't have a weapon. I'm gonna die. Hang on. Oh, what's up? Oh, wolf! Wolf. Knocked that chick.
Yeah, I killed one fully over here, and then I got another one knocked. There was somebody shooting me in the back. I don't know where they're at.
I gotta deal with these wolves real quick. Alright, took care of the wolf. 3 of them. Tried to eliminate me.
I knew I heard your punk ass. Ooh, a gray shotgun did 91?
Oh yeah.
Did you see what I posted in Discord?
Oh no, I didn't.
This is the last night of this meta.
Oh no, what's up? What'd they do?
Things are changing tomorrow. Let me make sure I get it right. We will be making changes to the Stinger SMG, the MK7 assault rifle, and auto shotgun in the hotfix release tomorrow, January 13th. So they're nerfing. It looks like they're gonna nerf the MK and the sub, and buff the other one, the combat shotgun.
I don't think the MK needs to be.
I don't either.
The SMG for sure. I think the nerf has it's. Get him? Shit.
Yeah, he's hiding in here. There's a big chest in here somewhere too.
Yeah, the MK has a weakness of, you know, it's not good up close. Maybe if they increase the recoil a little bit on the higher end, but I don't really think they need to do much else. The SMG, yeah, needs to be.
I tell you what they should do, and I think this would make it fun and pretty balanced. Is I think they should take out the Ranger and bring the Scar back, and just have the Scar and the MK. That way, you have literally the best of both worlds. You have 2 good ARs, and it's your choice on what you want to use. And just combat it that way. But I don't know. It looks like they're just gonna nerf stuff, or buff, nerf, whatever.
You're a dork. What I was saying about the show. Throughout the season, throughout the shows, they have people come visit the ranch for do whatever, right? And in season 2, they have a group of people come up because they're gonna have a competition who could slide a horse the furthest, and so they're doing it, and Jimmy's trying to learn how to do it, and he gets lucky once with a horse, and he does it, so he enters, and they're just playing like you know, it's like $20 a go or whatever, and they go, well, we're doing when he rolls in, the guy from the visitor talks to Rip. He goes, well, what is up with this kid? And Rip's like, oh, he's a good kid. He just, you know, needs a whooping. So if you want to dish it to him, go ahead. He goes, I'm not going to take that kid. It's funny. You could barely walk with a horse. and he's like, nope, go ahead. Rake him over to Coles. Go ahead. Teach him a lesson. He's like, are you sure? He's like, yeah. So he goes and the guy's explaining how the game works. He goes, well, that's how it works, Jimmy. He goes, you got to pay everybody above you. So if you come in last, then you got to pay $20 to the 10 people above you. He goes, if you come in 8th, then you got to pay. You get paid from 2 people, and you got to pay to 8 people above you, and so on. So don't come in last.
Yeah.
So he's like, all right, but Jimmy's hurting for money, right? So he enters, and he slides like 5 feet, and Rip's like, I told you not to enter, man. You're in for it now. He goes, what? What's going on? So they go, and everyone's going, and all the pros are going. They're sliding 15 feet, 20 feet, 15 feet, 18 feet.
Oh my god!
And even the one main guy is like, he goes, I'll tell you what, I'll use your horse, Jimmy. Okay, and take the reins off, and I'll just ride him and see what I can do. And he slides like 12 feet on it, right? And he's like, horse seems pretty good, Jimmy. I don't know what's up. Because I told him, why don't you use mine? And Rip's like, he gets on the horse, and Rip's like, get off the horse, Jimmy. he's like, you're not going. You get off and you pay the man. And you pay all their men. And he does it, and it's funny. And Jimmy's like, all right. He goes, but he's like, where the hell are these guys from? He goes, they're from North Texas, Jimmy. Now go pay them. You just got rope-a-dope by pros from Texas.
Oh man!
And it was cool because the guy came back at the end. He was like, I don't want your money, Jimmy. He goes, we're just doing it for fun. And Rip's like, nope, you're gonna pay him.
Yeah, you gotta learn. Yeah.
But I was just like, I thought it was so like it's a test to Jimmy's, like, every time he takes like 2 steps forward to becoming a cowboy, he takes a good step back.
Yeah.
To remind him that he's still got a lot to pay. But
yeah, and he's good about doing it.
And he has a good story though in chapter 2 that you kind of melt up to him a little bit. You know, he makes some good strides.
I already
in chapter
definitely
2.
like him for sure. He reminds me of this. He reminds me a lot of this character from Sons of Anarchy. His name was Half Sack, and Half Sack was a little bit, you know, more like with, all right, think of Jimmy, but think of him like when he rides horses and whatnot, he isn't the way he is, like kind of a little bitch in a way, you know, because like Half Sack was like a really good fighter and whatnot, but Half Sack was like one of those guys that just always screwed up in every other facet, you know. And he reminds me a lot of Jimmy, and Half Sack was like a dude, you know, everybody just loved in Sons of Anarchy. But, you know, Sons isn't really a show where a lot of good things happen, so.
It's another.
Do you ever watch that show by chance?
I haven't, and I know I would like it because it's like another Sopranos show, just
man.
a different area.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah. Sons is probably in my like top 5 favorite shows of all time. Like Sopranos #1, Sons is right up there. I mean, Sons is great.
Yeah,
Sons
I know
actually
I would
has
like
one
it.
of the best payoffs I've ever seen in a show.
Nice.
Like, I can say, I just in case you ever watch it, I'll never tell you, but there's something that happens in it where they, you know, they make it seem there's certain things going down, and then they just, that's the good thing about Sons too, is they swindle you. You'll think something's going one way, and then they got you. And you're like, oh. you know, and it's really sad at parts, man, you know, because like I was said, like that's what drew me to Sons was that it was like the brotherhood and whatnot, and the way they're all like a family.
Yeah.
And then, you know, obviously things happen that test that, all this other stuff. And they introduced this character in the second season. And to this day, I watch a lot of shows and a lot of movies. To this day, I have not hated somebody on screen more than I have hated that person. And I hated Joffrey Baratheon and Ramsay Bolton from Game of Thrones, and that's one thing that everybody always talks about and whatnot. But this woman, never in my life would I find a situation where I would hit a woman. She would test it. You know, like she would test it. And her and Walt's wife, I guess, from Breaking Bad. She's the reason I never finished that. But I mean, it's just the way that things work out and whatnot. It's really sad, but it's really good. And God, man, I just can't rave about Sons enough.
I'm gonna duck in this house and hit the bathroom.
Gotcha. I'm right behind you.
Nobody around. Alright, be right back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
All right. Storm's about to get on our ass.
Okay. Just hanging there.
Just hanging out. Here. Actually, let's say one of these.
Pick up the right freaking weapon, would you? Jeez. Whoa!
Is that at you?
From the left, yeah.
Got him. That must have been the buddy of the bot I killed a little bit ago. Let's go back up to the right here. There's a fight that just happened right there, I think. You good on ammo? I got 500 AR, so I can spare some.
Yeah, I can use AR. I'm good on SMG.
Gotcha.
During lunch... Wait. During lunch today, I hopped into Minecraft and tried building that Enderman farm. I totally fucking died in the void.
Oh no.
And that was anything. I backed up my world before I started. I know what I did wrong. I was trying to build this stupid ladder while I was falling. And it didn't keep up with me. I just fell to the void and died. And I was like, alright, lesson learned. This is why we practice.
Right? I guess.
I'm taking the minis. I got 3 minis and 4 splashes.
Okay. Yeah, I got 6 splashes, 4 fish. 3 teams and 3 people left. We have
2-2-1.
2-2-1. Yeah. And one of them's got to be up there to the left at our 11 o'clock.
Oh, I wish I had a flare gun for the recon.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move in, meow. There's builds over there too, so just in case.
Yep. Flare gun.
Yeah, build and brick if you got it. And here comes the other team.
Dead. Purple dinosaur killed me.
Shit.
Went right between them. Shit.
How many people are left?
3. I don't know where the solo is.
Why am I always crouched, man? I did just hit a 30 headshot. A 30 headshot with a gold shotgun point blank.
Just one person.
I win. Build, please. Look, did you see yet again? It builds behind the dude.
Him, yeah.
Builds above him and then behind him. Damn, bro. I can't get lucky with that. I need to change my bind or something with that crouch. I don't know what I would change it to.
Something
that would
you never
be
use.
satisfactory. Yeah, but see, I like use it in situations. I
Oh,
just
you need
it
it for
always
sliding.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for sliding, like it's perfect. But at times like that, man, it screwed me again right there when I went down and I started slow walking and I couldn't turn around and build real quick.
Yep.
He didn't do what I wanted him to do though. When I started shooting the brick back there, I was hoping he would drop down. And then when he actually did drop down, like when I heard the Spider-Man thing, I thought that he had like flown away to the other side of the circle and was gonna be waiting for me over there to like pop at me with an AR. So when I turned around and all of a sudden he just like appeared in front of me, that's why I just started building because I wasn't prepared for it.
Yeah.
I should have just pulled out my shotgun and fought him, but at that point I was crouched and panicking and screwing everything up.
It's still better than me. Still better than me. If that happened to me, I would have spun around in a circle and built walls 10 feet in the sky and still died.
Kind of like I did.
Oh no, at least yours touched the ground behind them. Mine would have been I would have been like 2 layers of openness, and then the 3rd layer would have been a wall. So I would have spanned.
Oh man. It's alright, we're close.
Let's lay some people up at Jones's. These guys are going to go land here. We're gonna smoke and light them up. Let's go core chick. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
6. Oh, come in here. Got one.
I got 2 down over here.
Shit.
Oh, this is a real person. Shit. Got him. I gotta heal this time.
Knocked another one. Got another one. Okay.
Did he eliminate?
Yeah.
Alright, perfect.
The gun. The shotgun vending machine here.
Okay.
Oh
Lay
yeah.
it down over here. It's in the bathrooms of this building, if you remember where that's at. I wish I could set it to where I have to double click it
Yeah, that'd
in
be
order
nice.
to crouch. That'd be really good. Ooh, purple bird right there. What you got? Oh. Actually, this could be the last night. Well, it didn't say they were buffing the Rangers, so they're probably still gonna suck.
Wait a second. I dropped the sniper somewhere. Is up here.
Oh, another scene I wanted to tell you about earlier from oh, I got a llama in front of me. When all the Asian tourists
Oh,
are
yeah.
like standing there all close to the bear, and John's like, "Are you all stupid?" And then he goes up and starts like popping off the shots, and the guy's like, "One man should know in this land." He looks at him and he's like, "This is America. We don't share land." It's like, oh my god, he is a Trump supporter. Oh, I loved it. All right, let's kick its ass. Got him.
Carry the mist.
Yeah, I dropped 6 chug splashes right there, just alone. I got 6 minis and 6 of the other chug splashes now.
Alright, I'm gonna have to drop the sniper. I got splashes and a mist. And the flare
we might
gun.
actually end up needing them. Deadly. Silent, but deadly. Man, I was watching Ninja and the boys play earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you, dude. I don't know how they put up with Ninja. That dude is so annoying when it comes. I mean, it's never his fault when he dies. It's always their fault. And I'm sure a lot of it's a joke, but there's just times where I think he's dead serious and he tries to act like it's a joke after he's like, oh shit.
Probably. There's times when I don't watch him a lot, but there's times when I watch him and I'm just like, and there's times when I watched him like right after he blew up, after he played with Drake, and I was like,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, there's times when he thinks he's king shit and he actually wasn't. That what's oh, there's a guy down there?
Yeah, I ripped him too.
He's running away.
Is he?
Yep. He's back with those
Which way is
shoes.
he running?
19 white.
Goes. Nice. I got him. His buddy's shooting from me from behind us. Or no, he's in front of me. He's right at the edge of the storm.
I gotta get to that storm. He's in that build.
Is he in a build?
I
I
don't know.
couldn't. He wasn't in a build when he was shooting me at first. Yeah, he's right there. God damn.
I had no help.
Bro, that dude's cheating 100%. He ain't melt us that quick without him cheating. There's no way.
All right, Ninja. Whatever.
No, that ain't even that like that. That dude is that. Yeah, 100%. That dude killed me before I could even aim down my sight.
I had nothing to say. I thought he was still behind the wall. He was right in the open there, and I ran to the wall, and he was probably just like fish in a barrel.
Yeah, I came around the wall, and he was like just coming around the wall, and I had my sub out ready to go, and before I could even aim down the sight, I went from 100 shield and about 80 health to dead.
Oh, you're talking about Ninja. It's funny. They don't play often, but whenever he plays with Nick Merckx, oh my god, it's like Nick just calls him out in every fucking little thing.
Oh, Nick rips it. Nick won't let him get away with it.
They'll be playing and something, and he goes, and Nick will be like, "You can't do that. This is it." He's like, "Nick,
Yeah.
chill. It's okay. He goes, "It's not okay if you're not gonna listen." And also, he's like, "God, this is why I want to beat the shit out of him 5 years ago."
Oh, dude, that story is great about when Nick punked him out at a Gears of War or Halo tournament or something, and I guess that was real. Like, you know, Nick's told that story multiple times, and I mean, he doesn't shy away from it. That he was ready. That he was like, he was just a little shit. He was just a little shit that always ran his mouth and thought he was untouchable. And he's like, I just got sick of it. he's like, we'll meet up. We'll meet up. And it's like, oh, he's probably not gonna do anything.
That's why, even though he curses and he's F this and F that, I think he's successful because it's like watching Madden. Like, you just get the raw Nick Merckx when you're playing, right? And it's like,
oh yeah,
there's no pretending or faking behind it. If there is, then he's acting like a total goofball, and you can see it 100%, you know, and it's on purpose.
Yeah.
But there's no like pretending at all with him. And
yeah,
I think
what
that's
made
a
me
testament
start
to why he's so
respecting
popular.
Ninja again. Yeah, like when Ninja tried to go family friendly and whatnot, and selling him. You know, I get why he did it, but it's him selling himself out. You know.
Well, yeah.
But I get it, right? You know, I get what he had to do and why he did it. But then when he finally came out and was just like, I'm tired of doing this, you know, and it was after he had made a crap ton of money. And he was like, I don't have to do this anymore. I can be who I want to be, and you're going to tune into my streams. If you don't like it, you know, then go watch somebody else. There's plenty of other people to watch. And I was just like, good for you, dude. Good for you. Because I could never be a family-friendly streamer. There's no chance, no shot, never could happen. If you offered me $10 million to be a family-friendly streamer, and I got 3 strikes, not happening. I'll try, but not happening.
Yeah.
You know, but that's just not who I am. And Nick Merckx is kind of the same way. Like, I'd probably be a lot like Nick Merckx, to where he's just like, listen, that's not me. You get me. It's what you get. You don't like it, get the hell over it.
Yeah. I straddle that line whenever I come to stream because it's like, I always say this is my time to vent and relax and de-stress, you know?
Yeah.
But at the same time, my kids are going to find my stream, mainly Ben, is going to find my streams and be like, what are you cursing this and using naughty words that we're not allowed to use and this and that? And I'm like, shut up. You know?
Yeah, right.
Don't tell your mother.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, this is one thing you got to learn about being a guy when you're older is there are things we're going to keep to ourselves that we don't tell mommy. Right?
Like that ice cream you had yesterday for breakfast,
Yeah.
lunch, and dinner, right? Didn't happen. So I'm always worried from that aspect. I could care less what people on the outside think or say. My concern is always if my kids find it and they think I'm a hypocrite because I preach one thing and then I do another. But then by the time they find out, they're probably going to be old enough to understand why. And I'll just be like, well, you'll be here one day too. Well, let's go downstairs let's go downstairs and kick some fucking ass.
Yes, exactly. Time to beat ass, daddy.
Because it's you can't really, like, I was watching, you know, we're watching AEW tonight, right? And I'm like, you can't really avoid it. Like, there was a time when, you know, certain words weren't allowed to be used until after 10 p.m., you know, or after 9 p.m. And now AEW comes on 8, and it's like, bitch this and suck ass that and scumbag this. And it's like, you know what? You might as well find out that these things exist. And should people be calling people that? No. And in real life, are they really calling people that? No. This is more for theatrics and show, and he understands that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you need to understand that these words exist and people use them, and not everybody is nice. And, you know, you just try to surround yourself with the ones who are.
Yeah, and you got to learn that there's certain times to use those words and certain times to not use those words, you know? And
like,
that's, you know, because when we grew up watching WWF, you know, in the Attitude Era and whatnot, you know, I was hearing all kinds of stuff. but I wouldn't go out and repeat it to my teachers or anything like that, you know. So, you know, because my dad kind of, you know, my dad cussed and everything, and but I always knew that, you know, he taught me that there was a time and place for, you know, talking like that. When you're out in public, you don't talk like that. When you're, you know, talking to people, the superiors, anything like that, you don't talk like that. And if you own a business or you work for a business, you don't talk like that to customers or around customers and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So I understood that, right? You know, I mean, that's a lot harder for a lot of other kids to understand now. I was also one of the ones who I didn't understand why suck it was such a bad thing because I was like, but it's not a cuss word. You know, and my dad's like, no, no. Like my dad wouldn't even let me get away with saying like screw this or skip this or anything like that. I remember one time, and you know, I know this, you know, you'll remember stuff like this, but there was one time where he got really mad at me for saying, I would say like skip you know, because that was like a thing us kids would say. Instead of saying the curse word, we'd say, oh, skip you or skip that,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like screw that. Well, my dad hated it because he knew what it meant. He wasn't stupid.
Yeah.
And there was one time he was late picking me up from school, and I called the house to see where he was at, and I left a message on the messaging machine, and I was like, you know, sitting here waiting at school, and I waited until the end of it, and I like quietly went, skip you, and hung up. And as soon as I hung up, I was like, oh shit, bad idea. And it was one of those times I literally raced home, you know, like as soon as I got home and got out of the car, I raced to the door to get inside and delete it off the machine. And I somehow pulled it off, and he never found out because he'd have killed me if he found out. Boy, he'd have killed me.
Dude, I have like no gold. I have like 800 gold.
What are you even spending it on?
I guess I'm upgrading my stuff, or I'm worried or aware that there's a spend gold milestone, and I keep trying to force myself to say, hey, let's keep up with that. And
Yeah.
still on like part 3 out of 20.
Yeah, I've been doing it more since you said that as well. Just kind of upgrading random stuff. I'm down to 3K, but
Well, I also spam the hell out of the ammo when I upgrade a weapon or get a vending machine.
oh yeah.
I mean, because I see 18, but I hit 18 about 50 times. So I'm like, I don't want to be short on ammo.
Yeah, I was gonna say you maybe chill on that one a little much. I never spend it on the ammo. I always find so much anyway. But I also am like used to looking for it, you know, like to where you might not be. You know, you probably see an ammo box and don't really, you know, care as much to hit it, do you?
No, I hit ammo boxes and ammo bags, but I usually don't find random ammo floating around, you know.
Okay. Oh, I'm in right here. What am I getting this thing for? Yeah, see, I know a lot of places to look for ammo boxes and whatnot, and so I'm constantly finding them. So that, you know, that kind of helps out. You know, like always when you go into a house, there's usually always one under the stairs.
Right.
There's usually one in the bathroom. There's usually one in the garage and whatnot.
Oh, there's a llama over there. Can I web him?
Well, that's a good question.
Let's see. I'm going for him.
Pulled you to him. He's running at me now. I'll get the mats, you get the ammo. Was that a gold bird or something?
Oh my god, I suck and missed him. Oh god.
I never saw him. I heard him, but I never saw it.
He has a purple one. Screwed it up. I swear to God, if that dog gets up and starts walking around, I'm gonna go on that. Ow. What the?
Just face planted into that wall. You look like Tobey Maguire.
That wall is there. It works. It's a good wall.
It works. Oh, dude over there by the Durr Burger. That prick hit me with a snipe. I'm gonna go back and get those half shields. You can go finish them off and get the loot. You dick!
Got a blue MK.
I've got one. Do you want to get it?
I hear somebody's spider weapon. Purple bird. Fuck you! I'm not missing another one. Of course, it drops on the other side. Yeah, purple MK. Let's go. Worth it.
He's up on the mountain.
Where you at?
I'm gonna assume this is a bot.
He was fully shielded.
Yeah.
Purple snipe, purple. I'm gonna get the snipe.
Do you need any of it?
Hey,
Jump on the car this time if you can.
Good.
There you go. That way we can kind of start knocking this challenge out.
Oh, I fell off.
Ah, we're good. We're in. Oh, never mind. I thought that was a guy in front of me, but it was the mark.
At least it wasn't the windmill.
I love when we come up and they're right in front of us. There's a damn tree in the way.
Where are they at? Those builds?
Right there, but it sounded like there was. Did you hear that shot from the left? They're fighting over there too. Yeah, they're fighting right. He's shooting a wolf. Don't you steal my kill, wolf. Got him. I might need to go down there to that dude's body and get some AR ammo. I'll be right back, alright?
I just hit this dude for 190.
190?
Knocked him. Hit him for 190 again.
Shit.
Oh, I'm dead. I forgot to build a wall. Shit. Sorry, dude.
Oh, no, you're good. I feel like I abandoned you.
And of course I built a wall that was one thing off the ground, and that's how the guy got me. He's probably resin his buddy. Oh, that was too good.
Is he right on you?
No, no, no. Yeah, they're still down there. I think there's a med kit up here.
It wouldn't
too.
let me do it. Yeah, I'll run up there and throw it down to you, since I'm still, I still got my peppers.
You want to go up by the water?
Yeah. Okay, here, I'm gonna launch it.
Okay.
Look at this idiot. How did he just do that? What?
I didn't see it. I'm healing. 2.
Oh my god, we're screwed.
Popping minis.
I shot him down, and before he even fell, he built all that stuff right there to keep himself up.
Where is he? Get my sniper out. See him up top. He's fighting someone, huh?
You have a flare gun still?
No.
Oh, somebody just set it on fire.
Oh, that
no,
guy.
wait.
Top guy died. Exploded.
Burn, baby, burn. Come on. Oh, purple bird up there flying right to him.
A lot of people left.
I know, right? Oh, and of course. That's a bot in the water to the left.
Whoa.
Why is he shooting at us, dude?
Somebody get him?
Yeah, but that dude's smart right there. I guess that guy totally showed where we were at, so he was smart to build that right there. Damn, we're kind of screwed.
I got 4 minis. Do you need any? Okay. Oh,
There's a
where is
gold
that?
sniper
Outside?
down there. Yeah, it's down by the water. It's worth it. Go. We're gonna have to
I'm
probably
going.
chill on this dock anyway.
Got it.
It won't let me jump up. Hello. Damn.
Spider weapon.
Hit that dude from 190 up there.
Nice. Peeking anymore. There's one in a
He's
wood
gonna
box
use
over there
his
too.
heals
Straight ahead.
now. Yep.
Oh, I just missed him.
I missed him too. Damn. Wonder if there's a
So it's
flare
1,
gun
2.
over here.
Somebody diagonally across, maybe? Those two are together, right? The guy in the wood box and the guy in the metal tower?
I guess they are.
Because we got 14.
Because I don't know why he wouldn't be shooting him. Somebody shoot. All right. So whoever's shooting them, we need them to engage before we move. And it looks like that other team might be pushing up. I know, what an idiot.
Knocked one.
Nice, let's go. I hit him at the same time.
I'm coming.
Yeah, get your ass shot at now. Got him. These are the sweat boxes from earlier. I'm stuck on my build. I can't move. Literally can't move.
They got me. Grisabelle got me. Finished me.
Yeah, we have no shot against people like that. That's crazy. Damn. That was good for us to get second, though.
Yeah. Did you hit a snipe too on that guy in the tower, or was that an MK?
The 190. Yeah, I hit him for 190 in the middle tower. I saw your sniper sitting there, and I saw him like peeking out of the top, and I was afraid that if I like told you by the time you got on there, that I was like, it's right here. I was like, shit, I'm just gonna do it, and I picked it up and just blasted him.
Nice. That's awesome, man. I gotta go upstairs and get Fred. I'm gonna ready up.
Mm-hmm.
See if I get him. Come on, Fred. Fred, let's go. I'm back.
Gotcha.
Fucker tried to bite me.
Oh?
That's not cool.
Yeah, was he getting into something?
No, he's laying in my bed with my wife. And she, oh, can you come get him? No, next time leave him in the goddamn bed.
Yeah, right.
Stay in your bed. Yeah, take him, come downstairs. I closed the basement door. He wouldn't come downstairs. Go up to get him. Go to grab him by the collar and try to snap and bite me. If you want to live that kind of life, let me know. I'll return you to sender. Send you home. And you can live the kennel life every single day. What the hell's so hard about him laying in the bed? Just leave him. Are you praying over here?
Yeah, saying a quick prayer real quick.
Dear spider gods.
Please, leave the sweats out of it.
Seems like all I do the last month or two is just fucking yell at him all day.
I mean, hell though, if he's doing stuff to get yelled at.
What's that?
I said, hell though, if he's doing stuff to get yelled at, and you know.
Damn, somebody's getting rebooted already?
Yeah, right.
I mean, I had dogs
Oh my god.
growing up, and I don't ever remember having a fucking beagle or a beagle mix that we've had. That all they want to do all day long is eat. Like, I get they're hungry, but it's like, we're like, Fred, away, Fred, go to your bed, and then 2 seconds later, he comes walking right back over. Hey, you guys still eating? Let me get some of that food.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, dude. Like, you literally just ate, and then you walked over to us. We said, get lost. And then 2 seconds later, you're back. And I'm like, what the Like, I've never seen a dog want food more than this dog. And they go to bed all the time. I let them know. They're like, yeah, well, it's just him. He thinks he's hungry. He's not really hungry. I'm like, great. You have any magic?
It doesn't really help the situation.
You have any Merlin magic that like make him not think he's hungry?
Right?
Because as a matter of fact, you should wean him off from 3 meals to 2 meals. I'm like, okay. Good luck with that.
Dude, that's the first weather I've seen tonight. To the right.
Oh, hey, electric storm.
Dude, I will say my loot is just not good. I have a blue ranger and a gray pump. And that's it.
Well, take my gold MK then. I'll take the ranger.
No. You keep it. I'll find something. Actually, man, we have too long of a run. Screw that. There we go.
Wow. Yeah, like oh, you have web stuff. I was like, I should be able to web you up here.
Yeah, I wonder if you could. Oh, damn it.
Where's that car to the left?
Oh god, I don't hear it. I'm like way up. I actually didn't get screwed on my webbing. Are you fighting?
Yep, we got 2 people. Can't web out of here. I can't do anything. I can't fucking close. I'm over it.
Look at this, bro. Are you all serious right now?
I pulled out my webs. It's just spinning. I'm pointing it at the rock 5 feet in front of me. It's too far away. And
that was a useless game anyway.
It won't web or nothing.
I hate those things, dude. I don't know how people are so good with them. Why are we getting into these lobbies tonight, too? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. We haven't won anything.
Right?
Wawa tonight and go through the whole order. And I go to check out. Processes to check out. And it's like, oh, sorry, they're closed.
What?
And I'm like, they're 24/7. What do you mean they're closed?
Yeah.
They're not closed. So now I gotta make sure they didn't freaking charge me. And that's how I ended up getting Burger King, because it was Ben was home. He just showered. I wasn't gonna put clothes on him to drive him out to get me dinner.
Yeah.
Because he had already eaten with Mommy and Madeline. Nothing awesome did. Mac and cheese is dinner. Like, you guys know it's a fucking side, right? Jeez.
I can't really say much. I eat mac and cheese for dinner all the time.
Apparently everybody does. I'm the only one who didn't.
It's a delicacy in Canada. It's called craft dinner.
No way.
Swear to God, my buddies that live in Newfoundland, they're like, one of them was telling me one time, he was like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna have craft dinner tonight. And I was like, what the hell is a craft dinner? And he's like, mac and cheese, bah. And I'm like, why don't you say you're eating mac and cheese? He's like, because it's a craft dinner, bah. I'm like, why are you calling it a craft dinner? Oh, it's made by Kraft, the company, so you call it a craft dinner. Oh, okay. But yeah, they call it that. I eat it all. Well, because when I got into my wreck, I wasn't able to eat any solid foods for like 2-3 months. And at first, all I could eat was chicken noodle soup, basically.
Okay.
And I would have to take my fork and like crush the noodles to be able to eat it. And dude, I'm telling you, he told me like when I went in and my face was like kind of messed up. It wasn't like horrible, but I had a bunch of facial fractures. And he was like, you're gonna have to have surgery, like whatever. And he's like, but you're also not gonna be able to eat any, solid foods for a while. And that's what lit me up. I was like, no, please, God, no. Like, what? And so finally, after about a month, I was able to start eating, like, pasta. He's like, pasta and fish. He's like, do you like fish? And I'm like, oh, my God, yes. He's like, all right. He was like, pasta and salmon, if you can eat that. So that was literally my diet for a long time, for like 3 months, which I was cool with, because I love salmon.
Guy here, where's this guy?
I just got bombarded over here.
Alright, eliminated one guy.
But yeah, I would eat pretty much just mac and cheese for dinner all the time. So I just developed, a love for it. I liked it anyway, but
I like it. I like it more when it's the shells instead of the noodles.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I have to make it. Or, to be fair, the way Wawa does their mac and cheese, it's like extra creamy, and I just love it. It's almost like a paste.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, I love this. I want to reinvent this. It's perfect.
Yeah, right.
But if I get like people can make it 1,000 different ways, and if I just get it away, I don't like it, I'll just be like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, thanks a lot.
Yeah, like the other day I made mac and cheese and garlic Texas toast for dinner. And that was my dinner. I ate like a 12-year-old.
Oh, Texas toast is so good.
Yeah, I was like, but it's delicious,
It's so good.
Right?
What'd you mark? Oh, yes. Oh, what am I gonna drop? I'm gonna drop the sniper then. Keep the flare gun. That's the trade-off.
Oh, I didn't look at the damn whatchamacallit back there. Machine.
I'll take a look.
Alright.
Someone's on me. I'm on fire. Where'd you go, bud? Oh, he died to the fire.
He killed himself. Oh no, wait, or is he?
I heard the thing come in and suck him up.
Yeah, I did too. What's that sound? It sounded like somebody's beating on that, right?
I didn't know steel could burn. Or maybe it's wood.
Right. There was a half shield somewhere.
I never made it to the vending machine.
Circle's there. I'll run over there real quick. We got circle. We don't have to leave, so we're good. I didn't realize that. Ooh, submachine gun, purple one for 75.
Ooh. Ooh.
There you go.
Ooh. What am I gonna give up?
I bought you one. You're good.
No, I appreciate that. I don't know what weapon to give up.
Oh.
I'm giving out the shotgun.
I knew you were low on gold.
The blue auto shotgun I dropped if you want it. I know you love the shotguns.
Yeah, no.
Apparently only the gray ones.
Gold
hit
or
hard.
bust with that one. Yeah, right. Well, I mean, yeah, because I did hit the gray one for 91 earlier, and then the blue one with the guy standing nose to nose with me only did 30. So I know there's a half shield around here, dude. There's also a
Excuse me.
right next to that apple. There's slurp mushrooms. Where was this son of a big goddamn it? Maybe it was in this building over here. Check that one.
Got any? Yep, half shoe.
Alright, cool. I knew it was somewhere.
Oh, you meant me to hit the half shield. I got it. That's why we keep you around, man. Make sure I don't leave anywhere unshielded. Fred has not snapped at me like that in like 6 months, maybe 7 months.
How old is he now? Is he a year?
He's a year and 3 days. On the 16th,
Okay.
he turns a year. Haven't had issues like that.
Yeah,
in
my
a
dog
long
would
time.
occasionally. My dog would occasionally do something like that. You know, like if she would do something bad, get into something, and I would, you know, like bust her butt one good time, and she would just like, you know, kind of snarl at me, like you know, like grin her teeth at me, being like, oh, you know, like almost trying to scare me, and I'd have to be like, oh no, you're not the alpha here, remember that. Okay.
Yeah.
But you know, I never knew what it was, but it's funny because my
Goldberg.
Ari is like real overprotective. Oh, Goldberg, finally, huh? Did you get it?
Yeah, it's on the tree stump.
Nice. Shotgun, huh?
Yeah, it's all you.
It's all the ground.
I jumped right over it.
Yeah.
I got
First
the flare
Goldberg
gun.
we've seen all year.
Flare gun is my my shoddy.
Hell yeah. But yeah, she's just really overprotective, and it's crazy, like, because she stays with my mom now, because we're not, you know, the place I moved wasn't allowed pets. And my mom just got real attached to her anyway when I was there, and I was like, you know, I don't want to create a problem or anything like that, like separation anxiety, because Arya's like a real loving dog, and I could see that happening, because, you know, so I was just like, whatever. I was like, you can keep her for now. You're right down the street. It's not like I never see her or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but yeah, the way she is with my mom now, though, is crazy. Like, she'll like bark at people, and she never did that with me, but she'll bark at people, because she's like, just being overprotective of my mom and whatnot. And I'm like, Mom, you just don't discipline her, like I used to where I was like, you can't be doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, she would do that kind of stuff too all the time, just snarl at me. She never like snapped at me, but that's basically almost the same thing. If they're snarling at you, they're warning you, like, yo, piss off, I'm about to bite the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's the other thing he does so much is he'll just start nipping at you like it's playtime for him, and he'll just like he'll like lock onto your shirt or like lock onto your wrist, and then so you'll give him a stern no, and then he'll start licking you. And I'm like, oh no, you don't get off that easy, buddy.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
But he's like, I got like that. I gotta get that out of his system.
Yeah, and it will eventually. What's he mixed with?
We were told he was a Beagle Dotson mix, wiener dog, but I swear he's gotta have like pit bull in him or something because the way his ears are and stuff. It just not
and
sure.
He's bigger, isn't he?
Oh, he's definitely got the length of a wiener dog, but he's got real long legs, which is not characteristic of a beagle or a wiener dog. So I don't know where that came from.
Yeah. Does he have the droopy ears like a beagle?
No.
Well, that's not a beagle. That's a that's not a beagle.
Well, he doesn't have beagle ears. He's definitely got like pit bull ears, like they're bent in half and they kind of come to a point.
Yeah.
But he's the handful of him. The whole litter came up from North Carolina, end up in a shelter in upstate New York, and that's how we found him and ended up with him.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a blue MK? That's a ranger.
Nah, it's a ranger.
So, and I see everyone else in the neighborhood has a dog that's like, there's got like 20 different people with dogs in the neighborhood always walking around.
Mm-hmm.
All better than him. And I'm just like, I can only put in so much work with him every day. My daughter is actually really good with training him and playing with him when she's in a good mood. But the wintertime's tough because I don't get him out for his walks. He gets very little playtime during the day.
Restless, yeah.
He wants to play. He's bringing his ball over. But then when he wants to play, he never releases anything. So then we fight with him on that. And and half the family's yelling drop it, half the family's yelling release, so he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Now I'm like, look, we gotta settle on commands, and we all gotta be on the same page, otherwise this is never gonna get better. And he's not bad, he's just
he's just gotta
as
grow
well
up.
as he could be, But he's like always at the freaking. He jumps up to the window. He's always scratching at the window to see what's going on when the bus goes by and when other dogs go by. And I'm just like,
Right.
And then there's other times like tonight when I ordered DoorDash, he didn't even move off the couch. Oh, I got sniped. I lost all my shield. Holy shit.
Dude, where are they at? Hit that hash. Yeah. Dude, they are so far away. That's crazy.
And I dropped my sniper to carry the fucking flare gun. Shit. Where they at? Whoa.
We gotta go anyway, but they're like way up there.
So I'm hoping like in year 2, I don't think he'll settle. I just got pelted. They're still chasing us.
I got you some time. And now we have a dude's in car rolling up to us.
And the shark.
And now a shark. I'm just leaving this island. Just follow me. Let's just get out of here.
It's
Jesus
all we needed was a
Christ.
tornado.
Right?
Could have had a full-on
We haven't even
Sharknado.
gotten to see one. Look, now they're all fighting. Idiots. Oh my god, there's somebody in front of us here.
What the fuck is this? Something.
He's hurting.
Nothing good for the two to one out.
I'm knocking him down right here. And of course, there's the other team that has nothing to do with this. It's funny, that other team just started shooting at me, and now all of a sudden this guy wants to push me, and he wouldn't do it at all at first.
Oh, I set it on fire. I'm not gonna die.
I don't even know where this guy is.
He's on me. He just shot me in the back. It's a Crisabel again. Jesus.
No.
Ow.
Alright, trying to pick you up. I killed the Crisabel, but she had a teammate somewhere. Do you have minis?
I got minis and some splashes.
Okay.
Mitties. Safe has never been open.
There's a slurpfish up here. Oh, you don't need it. Never mind. I'm gonna hit it.
Alright.
Careful, this dude's somewhere close to us. Are you outside or inside? Good.
Yeah, let's
Atta
go.
boy. Grab the crown quick. Yeah, I gotta heal big time.
There's a gold striker pump. Grab that. It's purple MK if you need it.
Is there med kits anywhere? Probably not.
Gold.
Come down here real quick. Let's try to open this vault. See if it'll help. If we have time, because it'll definitely drop a med kit. Oh, we're in circle. We should be good either way. If I don't have to waste these chug splashes, all of them, then that'd be ideal. And plus, they're out there fighting.
Yeah, I used all mine. I just have 2 minis.
Boom, med kit. There we go. And a half shield. Beauty.
Purple MK.
Nothing good for the two to one out.
Hell yeah, let's rock.
Yeah, I'm hitting
Make
ammo
sure you're
bombs.
reloaded and we're good.
Alright.
Careful, they can
Yeah.
shoot above you right
Yeah, I
up
didn't see
there.
it opening there.
It wouldn't let me build.
Yeah. You can't build shit in these things.
Yeah, I wonder why I can build in every other part of it, but not that one.
I don't think you could build above the safe, is my only thought.
Yeah, look right there though, like I have a build right there. It won't let me mark it, but right above me.
It's so weird.
Here, follow me. All right, when the circle starts coming, I'm gonna edit this wall and we're gonna go. Just be careful because there's NPCs out there and we don't really want to. We'll go kind of to the left a little bit. You see the edge of the circle to the left?
Yep.
We'll go out there and I'll try to build as much as I can. Next time they shoot, we're gone. Let's go. Oh, he's in the bush right here. Shit.
Oh, he's right on me.
Oh, you got trapped in there.
It's all right. It's all right. They're both down here.
Dude, I don't know what the hell to do here. I can't see anything. And then we get Builder McGee right here.
I think that's the solo guy. Jesus. Oh, he's rezzing somebody down there on the right.
Right here? I don't know who's who with these dumbass NPCs. Somebody's dead.
Only one person. Nice job, baby.
Boom!
Excellent job.
Hell yeah.
Nice, baby.
Woo.
Awesome job, man.
Hell yeah. I panicked so bad when like I came around and I thought it was going to be perfect. I came around and it looked like you glitched. Like somebody was trying to build a wall in front of you and you like glitched through their wall and you just like, it looked like you got sucked into their wall, into the bush and everything. And I was just like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I was like, if I go in there, I'm dead. And I started to
They were both
I
there.
just turned around and ran.
Yeah, so the one guy ran up behind me, and I turned around and I SMG'd him. I didn't knock him. And then I remember I scrolled to my shotgun, which is 2 scrolls, and I couldn't tell if I hit him or not, and then I guess not, and then they finished me. But at some point, either you or the other guy must have knocked one of them, because they were definitely resin. And then you go down almost to where they were, and all of a sudden the single comes out right in front of you. I was like, oh, crap.
Yeah. Right. Luckily, I melted him pretty good. And then I was just patient about it, and I was like, I'm not going to push this because, you know, there's that other guy somewhere. But yeah, I didn't knock him. I'm glad you said that because I think me going down there and putting pressure made it to where he couldn't resin.
I think either the one or the two ended up engaging that other single guy after you ran into him and you got out of there. And I think those two got stuck in a storm or couldn't make it out. Because when you ran into him, he put up an armored wall. And I think that forced him to engage the other guys because he couldn't get out of there. I think.
Yeah.
And
yep.
Wow.
Straight up took. So like when I saw you get sucked into there, I was just like, See ya. Because all I could see was me jumping in there, like spamming my SMG to get in there, and then falling down into the bush and just getting melted by both of them because I didn't know where, I wouldn't be able to see them. And so I was just like, screw it, I'm leaving. Like, this ain't worth it. You know? Oh
Hey,
man.
give me your cake. I want cake. Cake. I want cake. Ice cream. That was Midas. I thought it was C3PO coming in.
We got a little C3PO lookalike in that Boba Fett episode, huh?
I saw that, yeah.
Did you catch all three of the droids? It was a C3PO lookalike, then an R2D2 model,
And
and
then the Pop Hat guy, the one you have to poke him in the eye.
from episode 1 of Phantom Menace. Yes. They had to do that on purpose. So good.
Everything they do is on purpose.
Yeah, and then old Danny Trejo is officially
yeah, I
in the
love
Star
him,
Wars
dude.
universe.
What is he in Con Air? He's Johnny 21 or 23?
Johnny 23, I think.
Oh, have you ever, like, I only heard him tell it on radio, like how he like got into the industry, and
I don't think so.
he's he's got like a hard past, and he was like working security on one of the sets or something like that, and yada yada yada, something happened and they threw him into a scene, and yada yada yada, movies later he's Danny Trejo. Like,
wow,
luck of the lifetime, right place, right time, all this, the details on it, it's so cool because when he tells it in his voice, you're like captivated when he's telling it,
Oh yeah,
and it's so cool.
that's crazy. Was he? I would assume this, just and I'm not trying to like, I guess profile the guy because he's tatted up, but was he involved in some shit before he did all that?
I believe he was, yeah.
Because I want to say I'd heard that he was. I read that he was, at least. But I never knew it for sure.
See, now my stories are getting messed up because maybe did they bring him in to consult on like accuracy of like biker life or something, or Mexican mafia or something. Something like that rings a bell too with him, and I'm not 100% sure. Now I gotta go back and find it because I'm like,
either way, it's pretty damn cool.
Like his story of how he made it is just so freaking funny. No, it's funny now.
Right?
I will drink the potion of awesomeness. You get down from there.
Kiss me like Mary Jane. What in the hell? Get that 10 out of y'all.
We got MKs or Rangers. What we got? I can't tell. Start with the shield. Blue sniper.
Oh, great.
Nothing good for the dude that walk out.
Well, drive room.
Where are those shots coming from?
Down there at Log Jam, kind of.
Oh, down there. Okay. Log Jamarama.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not too close because I'm right here looking into it and I can't even see where they're at. I almost don't even want to. I would assume that's where they started the bounty. Part of me doesn't want to go down to that gas station and fishing spot because I feel like since we've got circle that they might push it. Damn, look at that care package coming up there though.
Where else? Yeah, where else are we gonna loot up? Oh, It's up there, huh? That's where we're gonna loot it.
Yeah, if you want to go get that, then I'll kind of keep an eye down here.
I'm on it.
Well, whoever was at Logjam got in a car and went the complete opposite way. So maybe they don't give a shit. I'm gonna go down there to the spot then.
Gold Ranger.
Damn Rangers.
Be a break. I'm not even gonna take it unless you want it.
I don't want it. I'd rather have this blue MK.
That was. I didn't get anything from there. There's no ammo from there. There was no. What the hell kind of loot crate is that?
Right?
That sucked. This is gonna be a hard one to teach, but I'm wondering if we should get a new crate.
There's a blue MK down here.
Alright. Try crate training Fred at night again. Now that he's more civilized than when he was a puppy.
Alright.
And sure, it won't go smooth. Also, now that he's kind of like fully grown, I don't have to worry about him outgrowing the crate either.
Yeah. There's 2 fish up there on my builds if that interests you. And then I actually have 2 more, so you would have 4 if you want them.
It's like there's 2 hookers up there that if that interests you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna carry the med mist instead.
Okay.
I wish you could just stack one of these and just carry 2 med mist.
Oh man, that would be awesome.
That would be cool. We gotta go back up top.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta wait for circle pulls. Wow.
Oh, we got it again. Hell, let's go back up here to where we landed, yeah. I'm gonna beat some rock real quick.
If that's what you call it, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this exit out of here that I knew about all along that you never knew about.
Never
You know,
privied me to that information.
You know, because I come down here all the time.
Yeah. Can't believe you did that to me. Treacherous.
Watch out for that log. Oh, come on, get down there, stupid log. What are you doing? Timber!
Oh. Did you have a chance to hit the gas station? Or did
No.
you just kind of come right down there?
No, I came straight down.
Alright. I'm gonna run through it real quick because I only have 100 AR bullets. So I'm gonna run through it real fast and then I'm gonna take a quad up there to
Okay.
you.
I'm gonna hit the bridge down here. Just make
Cool.
sure it's cleared out, and then I'll head up top.
see him running.
Man, I hit a good amount. I got like 4 things or 5 different things of AR ammo down there, and I still only got like 90 bullets out of it.
Oh, huh?
Yeah, I have 175. I
Here's-
got 66 small.
Well, dog, well.
I found 2 ammo boxes in here. Got a little bit more.
Nothing goes what it did to one out.
People. Nobody's come up here yet? I guess not. The circle now.
Yeah,
Huh?
maybe right there would be a good spot.
Right, let's do it. Good lord. Ranger, weapon of the game.
There's somebody right down there, I'm pretty sure. And there's somebody swimming over there.
There's someone sitting right behind that rock.
Yep,
still.
right there.
Hold still, hold still.
Of course.
We got behind him. Don't let them engage.
Yeah, there's people over here. They're shooting a llama. I took his shield. Of course, they get to get behind the thing over there, but they're gonna have chug splashes. Ooh, shoot that! Shoot that! Come on, baby. Oh, how did that not hit him? He's up behind the stump now. I was wondering why you didn't want to build like that, man. I thought it was a little weird. Now you're hitting every shot. Oh, now you shot me.
Knocked him.
Look where I'm at. Look where I'm at. He just hit me with shots.
I definitely knocked one.
Alright. Probably shouldn't give up that high ground, but screw it. We gotta pressure him.
But yeah, Spider Web's chasing us. We're getting out of here. I'm a little bit behind you. Coming crossing the river now.
Don't miss, boys. Don't miss. I got one of them hurt real bad.
Knocked one. Oh, come on! Nice. Nice, nice. Oh, good news. No one can drop a tree on us.
Right? Oh, somebody was shooting flares. I just
Yeah,
saw a flare land near us.
I did too. What kind of loot these guys have?
I'm hitting a med kit now, but a gray ranger. See, that's what I mean. That dude was hitting all those shots with a gray ranger.
Alright, I'm popping this med mist. And then I saw chili splashes up by the first guy that got knocked.
Okay, clutch.
Where you at? Oh, one. Awesome.
All right.
Thanks, dork.
Purple sub right here.
Come on. You hitting a loot crate?
I'm hitting him. Yeah, in a second, I'm hitting a half shield right now.
Gold combat and minis and a half shield.
Okay, I can take the stack the minis or the half shield, one of the two.
I just dropped mine and hit the half. I'm dead. That's what I get for healing in the open. It's my fault.
I'm getting double teamed now.
Isabel finished me.
What? Whoa!
That's not the same for Isabel. Different one.
Ah, man.
Wait, the one that killed me
I don't
had
know
a
how
cape.
people are so fast. Yeah, I don't know how they do that so fast, man.
Oh, they are two different ones. I don't even know what she did. I heard you yelp. I didn't know what she did though.
She was sliding down the mountain right there, and I was on the other side building up, and she was able to somehow run up my builds and put that wall behind me and edit it before I could even spin around. Like, look at that, hitting
She
every
didn't
shot
miss.
with somebody in the air. Look at this.
You can do it again. Wow. Oh well. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, they
yeah.
wanted. They wanted it more.
Fuck, dude. Well, at least it makes me feel better that even if I healed in an armor-plated box, I still would have got my ass kicked.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Ay, good lord. Battle Pass page unlocked. What? Let's get it.
I got 5 battle stars tonight. Big money.
Let's see, I have 52 stars. I need 51 to unlock page 9. Let's go.
Nice.
Hello, Spider-Man. Next. 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 Next, next. Next, next, next. Okay. And Spider-Man. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Thwip? I don't say thwip. I'm like splat or thwip thwip. That's a lot of tongue work. I don't do that. All right, gotta get page 10.
Well, I was gonna say something right there, but I'll hold off.
Yeah, you should hold off, sir. You should not say that.
Well, you could have had a real nice prom night joke there.
I don't want to overdo it. Yeah, right.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
Spider-Man.
I'm such a huge fan of The Office. Like something like stuff like that. Just you can never overdo it. At least to me.
Edit style. I don't have styles yet, right? That's extra stuff. The Boba Fett black bling on his Spider-Man is huge.
Oh, I bet. That's the thing is like I never really couldn't really find a good back bling for him. Superman cape. It's ironic.
Yeah, what do we give him a pet? No.
The Deadpool swords look kind of cool. The blade sword looks good.
Chicken wings on him. Yeah, everything looks a little big. Put the French fries on them. That'll work.
Oh, dude, this is a very random story, but I read it today and thought it was pretty cool. Do you remember? All right, so you remember the movie Titanic, right?
Yes.
Do you remember the crew member that pulls the gun and shoots? And he ends up shooting himself. He accidentally shoots the one guy because he gets shoved into him, and then he ends up shooting himself.
No, because the only guy I remember with a gun was the old guy, the bodyguard guy. The rich
Okay,
dude's
not
butler, bodyguard dude, whatever he is.
yeah. I'm thinking of the wrong guy, not him. The other guy with the gun that was the crew member, and he makes the comment of he says like get back or I'll shoot you all like dogs. He's like, keep
Oh,
order
yeah.
here, keep order, I
When they're loading the
say. Like,
lifeboats.
yes.
Yeah, okay.
And it actually turns out that and they don't show this in the movie, dude, which is really, I guess it would have just been more added into an already 25-hour movie.
Yeah.
But he actually saves a bunch of people like saves like 35 people in a boat
Really?
at the end of it. Yeah, and they never talk about that in the movie because I was reading a little thing. It was on Twitter, and it was like such and such played by this guy in the movie was actually a hero that it doesn't get talked about a lot, but
Wow.
he was very adamant on in the movie they say women and children before the men. Well, in reality, it was women and children and no men. Like no men were allowed on any lifeboats until they got all the women and children off the boats, off the main boat.
Uh-huh.
And he ends up being one of the last ones on there and gets a boat and actually saves like 35 men, and he goes around and like I guess like gets some people out of the water, saves them, and all of them, and they're one of the lifeboats that actually survives and makes it.
Wow. I
And I
never
was
knew
like, wow,
that.
that's really cool. Yeah, and he's just like some obscure character in the movie, and in reality he's like a hero.
Yeah, and like you said, who knows how much they actually shot? Maybe they shot extra stuff, and that probably told a little bit more of that. And maybe they just said, "You just gotta cut that out. It's too long." Because yeah, like you said,
Yeah,
it's already 3.5 hours.
exactly. Because they gave the one guy his due. The guy, and it's funny because that's actually Reed Richards from the Fantastic Four movie. But the guy that that actually turns around and he ends up like going back and like being like, we can't leave him out there, and then when they go up, they realize that like everybody's dead, but they end up finding Rose. Um, but he was actually a hero, and they didn't explain this in the movie, but he actually had like a guy try to kill him when he went back to save those people because they were like, no, we're going to kill ourselves doing that. And he's like, I can't leave those people out there to die. If there's any survivors, I have to get them.
Yeah.
And this guy was apparently going to try to kill him, and the other members of the boat stood up for him and was like, no, that's not happening. We're going to get those people. And then they went back, and I want to say, if I remember this right, I want to say they saved like 11 people out of the water. In the movie, it only shows them save Rose, but in real life, I want to say he went back and they were able to save like 11 people out of the water, and they all survived.
Hey Sam, yeah, we talked about Titanic, and thanks for the fart sticker. That's really interesting. Yeah, I'm sure there's lots of info
Hmm.
about the actual events of that took place at Titanic. That and James Cameron was like a Titanic nerd.
Oh yeah.
When he made that, because they finally had machines that can go down and visit the vessel, and they couldn't do that for the longest time.
Oh
And
yeah.
so I'm sure he probably knows of the majority of stuff that happened, and like you said, can't make a 10-hour movie. It'd be a miniseries.
Oh, I know. And I mean, hell, James Cameron. I saw somebody on Twitter. This guy I follow, he like tweeted about how pumped he was for the new Avatar, and some guy commented and was like, "It's already been too long. The Avatar, whatever, has worn off. Like nobody cares about it anymore." And he's like, "I don't really care how long it's been. If there's anybody that knows how to make a sequel to a blockbuster movie, it's
Mm,
James Cameron, and I don't
mm-hmm.
give a shit what he's doing. Okay, like, I'm ready, you know." And from what I've heard about this new Avatar movie, is it's gonna be like the first one was groundbreaking, right? The Lord of the Rings came out, and people were like, "Holy shit," you know.
Yeah.
And the spectacle it was like the Lord of the Rings. I don't think people give it really enough credit for how much it completely changed the movie genre. And then or transitioned it into the future. And then Avatar came out, and everybody was like, holy shit, like this is a game changer. And then it did it the same way. Well, from what I've heard about this new Avatar that he's doing now, he filmed like the next two or three or like already, but they're doing something else that is supposedly going to transition and bring in like a whole new wave of stuff in movies, because
Wow.
he's doing stuff with like underwater effects and whatnot, and it's just like it's never been done on film. So I trust James Cameron to probably nail that.
I
you know
I would hope so. Yeah. I mean, I feel like recently there's some producers of yesteryear that, I mean, I don't want to say live off their name, but they're not connecting with the people of today. Like when
exactly.
I heard Steven Spielberg was doing West Side Story, I was like, well, he's one of the people that, if you're gonna take that on, the untouchable story or the untouchable musical to become a movie, like, he's one of the few that could probably have the go at it. And then to
Hmm.
read the horrible reviews about it, it's just like, is he? What did he do? What did he do wrong? What happened? And is he not connecting with this generation, or is he past his prime? So to speak. And he'll always get a pass because of his history of what he's done. But
Oh
some
yeah.
people have to call it for what it is. Like, if he's not connecting anymore, so I feel he's not. But I feel like I'm hoping James Cameron does. You know.
Yeah, I think you're right. Because even with Spielberg's comments about like the Marvel Cinematic Universe and whatnot, you can kind of tell with that he's out of touch a little bit.
Yeah, I think a couple of
He's
people aren't,
made some of
but
the greatest ever.
I mean they've earned the right to make mistakes in the end of their
Yeah,
career. So be it. But I
they're
mean,
old
I
school.
think it
That's
would
just
be
it.
unfair not to call him out on that. I think you have to.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like he's like Spielberg is like a Bobby Knight. Bobby Knight's
Yeah,
one of the
yeah,
best college basketball coaches ever, but he was so stuck in his old school ways, he couldn't transition to what it was becoming. And Spielberg, I'm sure, can still make great movies, but a lot of what Spielberg was so good at was creating something off the top of his head, like E.T. and things like that. And so you're right with him trying to take on West Side Story. That's such a well-known big IP. You know, I, you're setting yourself up.
Yeah,
You're either going to nail it or you're going to get ripped for it.
and it's tough because it's based in a time when things are so different that they're not accepted today. So there's an initial shock and awe from the audience that they like think, I can't believe things were actually like this, and as opposed to when they made a movie of West Side Story, that shock and awe didn't happen because people knew that's the way things were. So I just think it's one of those things that's had its time and place and was, it's considered the best musical of all time, and it's like that's why nobody touches it. And these are things my wife tells me, and I'm like, oh, well, then maybe nobody should touch it.
Yeah, it's rough. There's certain stuff out there that you just can't screw up. Batman is probably the biggest one. Like Batman is the type of IP and character that if you do it, especially when you look at like Tim Burton, how good he did with it, and then you got Christopher Nolan came out and just knocked it out of the park with his trilogy. It sets these standards to an already big character that it's like, okay, if you want to do this, great, but if you don't do it good, or damn near if you don't do it perfect, people are gonna bitch because like Affleck was an incredible Batman, but people bitched, because it wasn't what they wanted. He killed people, like every other Batman didn't, but people bitched, And now with this new one coming out, that's one thing I was like, all right, this is the type of director. If you've seen those Planet of the Apes movies that he did, they're incredible.
Yeah,
And so this guy is going to get it. I think he's going to be able to get it. And then when now that these trailers have come out, like think about it for him. He already knows he has a lot on his table with this, or on his plate with this, right? And so he thinks he's like, all right, I got what I wanted. I've made the movie I want to make. I really like it. And then the trailer comes out, right? And everybody loses their mind over the trailer. And so now the pressure's really sinking in
yeah,
of holy shit. It's getting real now because now you've created the hype for it. Like you didn't put out a trailer where everybody's like, I don't know about that. I'll still go see it because it's Batman, but I don't know. You've put out a trailer where everybody is super intrigued. And so now you've taken the hype you already have and multiplied it.
yeah,
So now it's like, I hope he does it. I think he will, and I hope he does, but it's like being a director is so nerve wracking. God bless.
Sam said, unfortunately, his son's COVID test came back positive. Wife is too. Daughter is
Mm.
not. So they have a divided household.
Oh no.
Oh man. Well, I hope their symptoms aren't bad, man. I really do. It's
Yeah, same.
it's hopefully it's mitigated and you guys get through it pretty quickly. I still have a lingering cough that's been going on for a week since I've had it. It's just it's one of those things you feel it in your throat and you just can't clear it. And I'm hoping one day it
What's
just goes
your
away.
what what's your energy like?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm 100% awesome except
Okay.
for this cough.
Yeah. It's weird the effects it'll leave behind. My sister had it. My older sister had it, and she had just come off of it last week. And we went to the UK game Saturday, and she just kept telling me, she's like, God, I'm so out of breath, like walking. She's like, it's gotten better, but she's like, that was the one thing that really drained me was the energy. She's like, if I walked to the kitchen, I was tired
Wow.
and whatnot. And she still hasn't gotten back her sense of taste or smell yet. And so I was messing with her. I was like, you're not getting that back, right? they say if it's over a week that you're not getting it back.
Oh, you're so mean,
And
dude.
she's, well, no, she knows better. You know, she knows better. She's a nurse, so she knows better. But she kind of looked at me at one point, and I think she is starting to get nervous that it might not. It's like, they might not, there's a good shot you might not get it back. I was like, but look at the bright side. I was like, if you don't get it back, you can become a really healthy eater and not have to worry about the taste.
Yeah.
'Cause
Sam
that would be me.
Sam says he thinks they're past the worst of the symptoms. Fever's done. They're like cold symptoms with the congestion. Oh, hopefully that's all they got to deal with.
Yeah.
If they do, make sure you get that all-in-one from Walgreens or whatever your drugstore is, because that's just the bomb diggity.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that now.
It made no sense to me when you go in a store and you're like, okay, I need this medicine. Let's say you just need it for decongestion, right? And it's like, okay, let me go get the decongestion medicine that has that active ingredient, the galpazinium or whatever. And I'm like, okay, that's like $10 for certain ounces for, let's just call it 200 milligrams. And it's like that for all 4 individually. But then if you buy the all-in-one, it's $8 and you get like 500 milligrams of all 4 of them. The acetaminophen, the galpazin, the expectorant, whatever. And I'm like, so let me get this straight. If I buy it individually, I get less potency and it costs more money. But if I buy the 4 all in one, it's more potent and it costs less. You're like,
Right.
And like, am I reading this right? Like, you sit there for half an hour reading it to make sure. Sam, it is. Well, I don't know if I can pull it up. Let's see if I can find it. So I'll get the Walgreens brand. Walgreens. Cough. Cold. Sore throat. I'm not even spelling that right. Oh, I had it. Come back, Google. Let's see. Images. Show me the right one. See, you can get cold, flu, and sore throat, or you can get cold, flu, sore throat, and cough. You gotta find the one that has all 4. It's this one on the right. Can I full screen that? That might even be it. So you get acetaminophen for pain relieving, dextromethorphan for cough suppressant. I call this galpazin, but I think that's pronounced galphenazine, the expectorant to get it out of you, and then the phenolphthalein, which is, I say incorrectly as well. It's phenylphthalein or whatever, nasal decongestion. And these doses are different today. I don't know what they are today. But this one has all 4 of the, what I call the heavy hitters, right? And takes care of everything. And you get larger doses in this one than if you buy acetaminophen or Tylenol, whatever, separately. Or each one of these, they sell them separately and they have less doses and it costs more money. I don't get it. But cap full of that stuff and you're good, man. The Walgreens kitchen sink. Yeah. So, all right. I got to get to bed. Actually, I got a work day tomorrow. Actual work. And I got to wake this dog up so he can go upstairs and go to sleep again.
Oh, God.
Fucking Fred.
Well, we kept the streak alive, so we're good.
We did, man. And tomorrow it's all Spider-Man. All Spider-Man
Hell
all
yeah.
the time. Gonna be
Hell yeah.
good stuff. Keep the streak going.
Yep. I'll see you then, brother.
We get new challenges tomorrow, right?
Oh, yeah, we do.
We think, okay, cool.
Yeah, we should. Might not, but we better. I'll tell you that much.
If we don't, I'm deleting the game.
Yeah, me too. We'll protest.
All right, man. Have a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right. See you, dude.
Yep. All right, Sam, Ravenite, thank you guys for coming up, hanging out. Throw some stickers on the screen. I got to get up and go do the pee-pees. So, Sam, I hope the family feels better, man. Keep us posted on how they're doing, all right? Everyone else, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Be good. Be safe. Stay mighty.